Hey, hello everyone. I'm Balasubramanian, Vice President and Business Head for the Consumer and Healthcare Vertical at TeamLease. So, as we begin the new financial year, I'm back with more insights regarding hiring trends and the outlook of the industry across the country with the latest edition of TeamLease's Employment Outlook Report. So, for the uninitiated, I would just want to refresh what this is all about that we're doing here. This is a forward-looking report. This is not an analysis of the quarter or the year past, but basis data-backed insights that we have collected from across the industry, pan-India, we have come up with the employment outlook for the current quarter, which is started, that is Q1 FY23. So in our industry, there is consumer and healthcare. Primarily, we focus on FMCG, consumer durables, healthcare and pharma. So overall, we've seen that India's intent to hire across all industries, that is, has jumped to about 54% for this ongoing quarter, that is Q1. And this is a 4% increase from the previous quarter. So we can be assured that despite that we saw an intent to hire in the previous quarter, isn't just an aberration, but it's probably more of an indication or a lead in to a sustained trend, hopefully. In the first quarter of FY23, the FMCG sector's intent to hire stands at a whopping 68%, inching towards a 5% increase from the previous quarter. While FMCD is still struggling at 30%, there are lots of issues, of course. Volume growth has slowed down significantly, input costs have gone up, and semiconductor chip shortage issues haven't really been resolved entirely. So this 30% intent to hire for FMCD is 4 percentage points lower than what it was in the previous quarter. FMCG sector, where the intent to hire, as we said, was about 68%. The highest is at Bangalore, which is at 67%, closely followed by Mumbai at about 60%. For FMCD, as we know, it was already only at about 30% pan-India, and the highest being at Bangalore, which has about 23%, and Chennai closely behind at 21%. Interestingly, if you look at a different cut of this data, that is, if you move away from just industries and cities, and if you look at the job profiles where the intent to hire is the highest, then sales as a profile has the highest intent of hiring, which is about 82%. This is again 11% growth from the previous quarter, and it's even higher significantly and sometimes maybe even counterintuitively than the intent to hire for IT profiles, which is at 75%. So which means the intent to hire for sales is actually 10% more than the intent to hire for IT. And following India Incorporated's hiring trend within the FMCG sector itself, the employer's intent to hire within sales now stands at about 47% for the ongoing quarter, followed by IT at about 44%. All sectors predominantly appear to have higher attrition rates than in the previous quarter, indicating that there has been a significant shift in employee perspective and work dynamics, and these could be, the potential causes besides, the demand being higher. However, the attrition rate, if you look at just FMCG sector, has come down, whereas in all the other sectors it's gone up. Compared to 4% in Q3, which itself was quite low compared to the industry average of about 10.4, it's come down to 3.4% in Q4 as against 11.3 that we saw for all the industries overall. So that's about it. Thanks so much. This is Balasubramanian once again, VP and Business Head for the Consumer and Healthcare Vertical. Until next time, goodbye.